Alrighty then, I got bored and decided to do something random that had to do with Spider-Man, and basically I created my own Google basic doc having all the comic book information and facts that I can find about Spider-Man, and let me show you what I mean by that. So I basically made a simple Google Doc, nothing too crazy, where I had, for example, I'm going to write down his origins, all his powers, and all the comic book history that's canon, and I'm going to have one that's kind of non-canon. And then I'm also going to have one where it has all the writers that's done every issue of Spider-Man. I'm going to have when the villains made their first appearance, and then other side characters that made their first appearance. And then, for example, the way I did the Spider-Man comic history in order was I organized it based on the comic artist eras. For example, if I'm looking for an issue from John Ramirez, I can know that he did the art style covers, or just the issue for 39 to 96. And it's basically to help pinpoint faster if I'm looking for a comic book, and et cetera, et cetera. And I also did one for, if somebody asks me, hey, do you know when the writer for or from issue 224? I could say yes, the issue or the writer who did that issue was from Roger Stern, who did it from 224 all the way to 252. And I basically did this to help myself, so if I ever want to do videos about Spider-Man, I know I have a place where I have all the information needed to talk about that thing, or if somebody has a question, at least I can do my best to answer that question using this doc as well. So yeah, and I also plan to also do one for Nightwing, Batman, Superman, Hulk, and other characters that I do want to fully know their history, or just because I like that character. So yeah. And if anybody's wondering what triggered this, is basically I started officially reading Spider-Man's comic book run all the way starting beginning of his first appearance, and right now I'm in issue 5, and every day I'm going to try to read 5 issues of Spider-Man to relearn his history, because he is one of my favorite heroes. So yeah.